Hello dear students, grade 12. Today we are going to have a recording session on unit 10. I'm going to read the words of unit 10 and explain their meanings, and then we move to the exercise. First word, abominable. Abominable, it means disgusting. Second word, bumbling. Bumbling means clumsy or awkward. Third word, consequence, result or effect. Delude, to fool or deceive. It's a verb. Dull, to give out in small amounts. Engulf, to swallow up or to envelop. Foil, to defeat or to prevent. Formulate, to express definitely, to devise, invent or state as a formula. Initiative, to take the first step, to have the ability to act without being directed. Memento, something that serves as a reminder. Nonconformist, a person who refuses to follow established ideas. Null and void, cancelled, invalid. Panorama, view of an area. Posterity, all future generations. Pry, to be nosy about something, to meddle. Refurbish, to remodel, to polish, to freshen, to brighten. Resourceful, to be clever in finding ways and means of getting along, to be inventive, to be skillful. Rigorous, severe or harsh, tough, challenging. Subsequent, coming after, following in time. Unerring, without mistakes, certain. Let's look at the sentences here. Number 1, from the hotel roof you can enjoy a... Once I'm just standing on the roof, of course I'm going to watch a panorama of the whole city. So number 1, panorama. Number 2, I shouldn't always have to tell you what to do. I shouldn't always direct you. Use your initiative. Be the one who takes the decision. Okay? Then, number 3, let's move to number 3. The space burglars were so inept that they actually left some of their own money at the home they were planning to rob, so they were clumsy, awkward. Here I'm going to use the adjective bumbling, the second word. Number 4, he has a or an space talent for writing catchy melodies. He has an unerring talent. Then we move to number 5. Let's distribute, give out as charity. So we will use the verb doll in number 5. Let's doll out. A space guide will know how to handle any questions or surprises. So we want an adjective here for guide. A person who is able to deal with all problems. A resourceful guide. Number 7. The prisoners are forced to live in disgusting, hateful, abominable conditions. Number 8. The change in the law makes the previous agreement null and void, which means cancelled. You changed in the items of what? Of something. Then the agreement becomes cancelled. So we will use the expression null and void. He pays himself if he thinks he is going to be promoted this year. He is deluding himself. He is deceiving himself. He is fooling himself. So I use the verb delude. He is deluding himself. Number 10. The first meeting will be in the school auditorium, but all the coming meetings, all the subsequent meetings will be held in the homes of our members. Number 11, she wanted a private holiday away from prying eyes. She doesn't want the people to pry on her life. Okay? To be interluders from prying eyes. She wants to enjoy privacy. So from prying eyes. 12, Jake is a space who is never swayed, who is never affected by other people's opinions. So once he is not affected by other people's opinions, then Jake is a nonconformist. A nonconformist. 13, the prisoner's attempt to escape was... What happened to the prisoner's attempt to escape? It was stopped, it was prevented, so I will use foiled, F-O-I-L-E-D. So his attempt to escape was foiled. It didn't complete, it didn't succeed, because the police arrived. Number 14, the developers spaced the house inside and out. I'll use the verb refurbish. Refurbish, decorated, brightened, freshened. This cap, number 15, is a space of our trip, is a memento. Northern, number 16, areas of the country were space by snowstorm. They were surrounded. They were engulfed, E-N-G-U-L-F. Number 17, let's keep the family photo album. For all the coming generations, for posterity. Boot camp is the nickname for the place. It's the name of a place where new soldiers receive rigorous basic training. Rigorous, R-I-G-O-U-R-O-R-O-U-S. Rigorous basic training. Number 19, we must space a plan to deal with this new situation. We must formulate a plan to deal with this new situation. The last sentence. Well, if you insist on eating so much, you will have to suffer there. You will suffer from the result of eating too much. So you will have to suffer the consequence. Well, if you insist on eating so much, you will have to suffer the consequence. Thank you so much, my dear students. Goodbye and good luck.